Okay, I am back, and this is just a quick update. I totally forgot how utterly annoying these folded bracelets, or whatever you call it, these folded links are to adjust. Um, but that's the unfortunate thing is when you buy a watch that has like a from the lower end line, and this is a pain in the butt. I'm so I'm just so spoiled by you know pins and screw in, links and everything. And I just completely forgot. The last one I had to resize like this was my dad's old Seiko 5, which was a pain in the butt. I mean, even my Invicta is just pinned, and these are solid. So it's, I don't know. And the watch, the Invicta is way cheaper than my Seiko 5 by comparison. But yeah, these folded bracelets are just a pain. I'm gonna have to go find a different bracelet for this. I mean, I like it. I like the way it looks. I love this combination of brushed parts and polished, and it is really, really beautiful. Um, but yeah, trying to size these things are not really worth it. But I didn't want to put this one on a leather strap yet, only because I like this dressier look to this watch. It's absolutely beautiful. But this is now sized to my liking on my 6.5 inch wrist, and you can tell it fits really nicely. I found that I could pop one more link out of here and put the micro adjustments to the very last hole, but it's bordering on a little bit too tight for my taste. I personally like my watches to move a little bit and to rotate a little bit. I know that's maybe annoying to some people, but throughout the day my wrist expands and shrinks, and I like a little bit of leeway there. But so here it is, completely sized up. Again, 6.5 inch wrist. So I have to say my only one disappointment so far is I honestly thought this would be like a 36 or a 37 mil case, but the sizes were all over the place online. Finally found out this is actually a 39 mil, which is still very acceptable in my mind. Usually I don't go above 40 or 41 for most of my watches these days, but I really like this. This is nicely dressed up. On a leather strap, I can probably dress it down a little bit, but this will work very nice with a nice button-up shirt. But I love this clasp. It is, of course, being this price point, a stamped clasp. At least this button deploying it, which is a little bit more secure than my dad's old Seiko 5, which I actually don't have on the table right now. But yeah, definitely a nice watch for the money. Again, these don't really cost very much, a little bit over $100 or so. The lume is absolutely fantastic on this thing. I was actually quite surprised, again, for the price point. Here, let's see how close I can get this thing. But yeah, pull push crown, like I said. And I think in the last video I didn't show you guys, but so here it is with the on the first position, you got the day of the week, and then you rotate the other side. You got a quick set day, and then of course, unfortunately, with the 7S26 movement, there's no hacking. So I have the crown pulled all the way out, and the seconds hand still moves, but now I can adjust the hands here. So I guess if I was going to critique this right off the bat, I will have to say that I wish there was a little bit more contrast to the hands. I mean, they are gold on a gold dial, so it is kind of hard to read. But at first glance, I think the seconds hand is a little bit hard to read, but the regular hour and minute mark hands are decent, because it does have a little bit of lume on there, and I do like the gold crown, although I'm not really too sure how well this gold plating is going to hold up. And on top of that, I don't know if I'm really too crazy about how it's just kind of like a little pop of color on the side. I may have preferred it to be completely polished stainless steel, the silver. But otherwise, it's a very nice looking watch. So I mean, it's not going to fool people who are into watches, but at first glance, it's a very classy looking timepiece, perfect with a suit and maybe some casual wear. And of course, you dress it with a nice leather strap. Maybe not this one in particular, maybe something with a croc pattern on it or something like that. It's gonna look very, very nice. So anyways, just thought I'd report back and show you what it looks like now that I got it sized down, and you can see the mess I made on the table here. So Again, forgot how annoying these were, but anyways, if you've got any questions, comments, please leave it below. Aside from that, take care, have a nice day, and I'll catch everybody on the next one.